Tuesday, the 24th of January 2023. First reading. Reading from the book of Hebrews. Since the law has no more than a reflection of these realities, and no finished picture of them, it is quite incapable of bringing the worshippers to perfection, with the same sacrifices repeatedly offered year after year. Otherwise, the offering of them would have stopped, because the worshippers, when they had been purified once, would have no awareness of sins. Instead of that, the sins are recalled year after year in the sacrifices. Bull's blood and goat's blood are useless for taking away sins, and this is what he said on coming into the world. You who wanted no sacrifice or oblation, prepared a body for me. You took no pleasure in holocausts or sacrifices for sin. Then I said, just as I was commanded in the scroll of the book, God, here I am coming to obey your will. Notice that he says first, you did not want what the law lays down as the things to be offered, that is, the sacrifices, the oblations, the holocausts, and the sacrifices for sin, and you took no pleasure in them. And then he says, here I am coming to obey your will. He is abolishing the first sort to replace it with the second, and this will was for us to be made holy by the offering of his body made once, and for all by Jesus Christ. Responsorial Psalm. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. I waited for the Lord, and he stooped down to me. He heard my cry. He put a new song into my mouth, praise of our God. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. You did not ask for sacrifice and offerings, but an open ear. You did not ask for holocaust and victim. Instead, here am I. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. Your justice I have proclaimed in the great assembly. My lips I have not sealed. You know it, O Lord. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. I have not hidden your justice in my heart, but declared your faithful help. I have not hidden your love and your truth from the great assembly. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. Gospel acclamation. Alleluia, alleluia. Let your face shine on your servant, and teach me your decrees. Alleluia. Gospel. Reading from the book of Mark. The mother and brothers of Jesus arrived, and, standing outside, sent in a message asking for him. A crowd was sitting round him at the time the message was passed to him. Your mother and brothers and sisters are outside asking for you. He replied, who are my mother and my brothers? And looking round at those sitting in a circle about him, he said, here are my mother and my brothers. Anyone who does the will of God, that person is my brother and sister and mother. Gospel of the Lord.